how to use the JavaScript document object model to access elements by their tag name. So when I say tag name, in my code in JavaScript, I can say get me all the h1 tags on the page, or I can say get me all the paragraphs on the page. So tag names are those that are inside these kind of little HTML symbols, right? So I can say give me all the divs, give me all the mains, give me the footer. I can say whatever it is. So this is the um, most generic type of, or more the most broad method available. Because if you think about id, that is the most narrow method, because id is unique to one element, so you get only one element, very specific. Tag is generic, you could have multiple paragraphs. So if you want to apply a change to all the paragraphs on your page, if you want to apply a change to all the links on your page, then this is the best way to go about doing it. And you could have different methods accessing the same element in different ways, and that's okay. There is no one way that you have to do it. So for this, what I did is I added a button here on the top, because I know that this applies for the entire page, so I added it on top. So that's how my page looks now. I have an extra button here for tag name. First, let's associate a click event. We are going to follow the similar format of the other two methods and name it so we can identify what it's doing. Access elements by tag name. Again, like class name, when you access by tag name, you would get every element on the page that matches that tag. So if I say paragraph, it would give me these 4 paragraphs and these 3 paragraphs. There are 7 paragraphs, and then there's one here, 8. I'll get all of them. So that's what a tag name is all about. So again, you would go for using this particular approach when you want to apply a specific change or access all the tags on a particular page. If you want to like count the number of tags or whatever it is, then you can use that. Again, anytime you access the document object model, you say document dot get elements by tag name. And then again, we have to store this in. So I'm going to say paragraph. So we want to get all the paragraphs. Okay. So here you have to say the tag name here, and then here you're going to paras, plural. Anytime you get multiple or collection, you have to use the for loop. So you can just put length here. You have to say this collection dot length. So remember that. And then again, we have to use the subscripts. Paras I dot inner text. So we can say so this is how we access all the paragraphs on the page. Then we can access all the H4s on the page. We can do like anything we want. If you want H4, you can say get me H4s. The object, the name doesn't matter here. Here it matters, but this is just a variable. You can call it anything you want. Okay, so let's just run this. I like to open my developer tools first. and then run the code. So I should get like 7 paragraphs. So there are no errors. That's a good thing. Let's click on this now. So here, para elements. So that is paragraph 1, paragraph 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All the paragraphs. I have access to all the paragraphs now. And then here I have 2 H4 elements. Again, if you want to change the content, you just go about changing the content the same way that we did before. Here you can just say inner text. What have we not used so far? We have accessed attributes, all of that before. So if you want to like change, you can just say h4s I dot inner text equal to h4. You're just replacing. See, there is no plus equal to here. So we are just replacing. So let's try that. So click refresh the page. Every time you change your code, refresh the page. Click on the tag name and look at my H4s. My H4s became just H4s. Hope this was helpful.